What's up guys, Putty here and welcome back to the Wasteland. In the last episode our game froze and we got here to Camp Forlorn Hope, where we were told that there are some issues with supplies and troops, so we're hopefully going to help out with that.
If you're looking for supplies, I'll make this easy for you. There aren't any. But something tells me you're not here for that. What do you want?
Can I have some supplies?
I don't have any supplies to spare, but I got caps if you have anything you don't need.
I'll take your cases. Can I exchange some NCR money with you? Thanks.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Tell me about yourself.
Me? Well, I've been doing this shit for far too long and I've been in too many battles to remember. Still, this has got to be one of the worst situations I've been in. Not too much I can do about it, but do my job and do it right.
Major Pilati sent me to help out.
So, the Major has you running errands for him. Well, we're short on personnel as well as supplies, so we'll take all the help we can get.
How can I help with your supply problems?
The Major let me send out some troops to gather supplies, but unfortunately they never returned. I'm guessing they ran into some trouble on the way. You can help by finding the troops and assisting them in bringing back any supplies they found.
Goodbye.
We really need those supplies.
Wait, I should ask him about...
I still don't have any.
Any idea where I should start looking?
I sent them to Helios 1 to see if they had any supplies they could spare. They gotta be somewhere between here and there. I'd try searching the main road or checking with the men at Helios 1 to see if they know anything.
What about women? Whatever, I'm heading that way. Alright, Helios 1, huh? Well, interesting. Helios 1. Well, to be honest with you, this quest is starting to get a little bit boring. Nelson is going to be easy to take down. You know, Camp Forlorn Hope don't really need the supplies, so we'll take a stop at Helios 1 and see if they got anything interesting to do. Gibson? Hello, runaway Brahmin. Oh god. Sometimes this game can be some crazy shit sometimes. Alright. I think that's just bloat flies over there. As you can see, my health is filling up quite quickly. How many sunsets sarsaparilla? Ah, 33. We're well on our way. Ah, there's Helios 1. Oops, went a bit off track there. Want to remain hidden, of course. Boone? Eddie, what do you say we go on an adventure? Huh? Huh? We go on something we go on an adventure that we're not supposed to go on yet? What do you think? Okay. Let's go treat the viewers to an interesting little adventure that we're not really supposed to go on yet. So, we might die on this little adventure, so if we do, yeah, we'll head back to Helios 1, which is obviously an NCR base. Although it does look like a power plant of some kind. Let's see what's over here. This is gonna be quite a long video. It might be my last video of the night as well, because this quest, if we do go ahead and do it here, it takes a while, and we're 10 minutes in already. 10 minutes in? God, we're only 4 minutes in, so it might not take as long as I think it is, but the quest does take a while, and it's a long quest. A lot of people don't usually do it in one video, but I'm, of course, the guy who likes to pretty much do every quest in one video, but unless I consider it like a hub quest, because Forlorn Hope is like 3 or 4 different quests mashed into one, so I tend to be okay with just doing that quests in separate videos. Come Fly With Me is just far too long to do in one video. It's the type of quest I'd like to do in one video, I just can't. Maybe it's that I'm not good enough at the game. I'm willing to accept that. But yeah. So there's some pretty high level rad scorpions over here. Again, this isn't the high level shit I was talking about. There's more to come, but this is definitely high level. or at least mid-level. Although I am pretty mid-level right now. I mean, I am level what, 11, or am I 10? Which is it's pretty mid-level. It's not fantastic, but still. Up there leads the Scorpion Gulch, which is too high leveled. It's like it's got giant rad scorpions, and eventually it's got like centaurs and. No, just no, you don't want to head there yet. But this will make for a nice batch of rad scorpion glands for Ruby's casseroles. And hopefully we'll be getting a unique weapon out of this thing, which I'm not going to be able to use because it's not my skill tree. It's not my it's not a weapon type that I'm investing in. Black Rock Cave. Again. I might die here. Or maybe this is a low level Nightkin. Maybe I'm mistaken. Oh god. Oh god. Wait, no, we killed. Yeah, we killed Nightkin before. We killed them in the what's in them? The rep contest facility. It's the Nightkin Master. I'm a little he's not even that bad. I knew I was afraid. Well, maybe there's more than one of them, but still. It helps these glitching out a little bit, doesn't it? A little bit? It helps these glitching out quite a bit. Oh, there he comes. Oh, there's a Nightkin there too. My god. This is one of the most glitchiest versions of this cave I've seen in a while. Shoot you in the head. You dirty, abominable creature. Alright. Well, there you have it. Bunch of Nightkin, dead. A really good way to early get the bumper sword. And the minigun for that matter. But there's also over here, nope, that's just a dead coyote. Over here. Here she is, Prospector, and on her, bottle caps and the Paladin Toaster, which is a unique, unarmed fist. I don't know what I think it might be a ballistic fist or displacer glove, something like that. I'll show it on Eddie because he's a robot. It's got an EMP, which means it's got bonus damage against robots, and power armor, which is cool. Power armor we haven't got into yet, but obviously if you've watched Fallout 3, played Fallout 3, if you know anything about Fallout, you know what power armor is. Come on. Alright, so this will help us in the RepCon in Helios 1, hopefully. Maybe? I don't even know. Again, I'm not an unarmed character, so I don't know how effective this unarmed gauntlet is going to be. Who really knows? It could be like a decent amount, because it's about as effective as all of my weapon skills right now. I mean, I think my highest weapon skill is guns at 30, and then melee weapons at 30 as well. Everything else is pretty much around the same, you know. As much like I can lockpick hard doors, and I can speech my way out of everything. But right now my weapon skills aren't particularly grand. But it's alright. It's alright, because soon we'll be doing a DLC. Very soon actually. We're starting to approach it. I think we're about, I'd say, 9 episodes away from starting our first DLC. So hopefully then we can get nice weapons, get leveled up pretty quickly, and get our weapon skills up. So, once again, the two-headed bear beckons. What's going on?
This is a restricted area. State your business.
I'm with the NCR. Anything I can do to help?
Your being here is a start, soldier. We aren't exactly overflowing with troopers here. But if you really want to help us, talk to the idiot with sunglasses in the back of the plant building. He's been trying to get this place running for months and hasn't made any forward progress.
I wanted to check on troopers sent from Camp Forlorn Hope.
Yeah, they were here a while ago. Gave them all I could, which wasn't much. But as many problems as we're having here, I know they've got it worse. I've seen soldiers get assigned there. It's like they got told they were gonna die. I wouldn't wish it on anybody. If you're trying to track them down, we put a GPS marker in the supply crate. You can track it with your Pip-Boy. Good luck.
Okay. Goodbye.
Later.
I've actually decided we're gonna do the Forlorn Hope bit now, because I I just remembered how much exploring I kind of want to do for that lucky old sun, and I think we leave it for another time. So we'll stay into the order I was originally going to do things in, and do Camp Forlorn Hope now. Or the Camp Forlorn Hope quests now. Oh, I do have a couple of Ruby's casseroles on me. Nice. And some vodka. And some Medex. Lovely. Okay. Do I have it? Oh, that's just lucky. And that's chopper, and that's that gun. Okay. There's one more unique weapon I want to get in this general area. It's back there somewhere. I'd like to get my hands on it at some point, I hope, before we leave for the next destination, which is down there somewhere. God, did Ruby's casserole really heal me all the way, or was that the stim packs? I think it might have been the stims. Hey guys! Oh, I got a critical strike. And there's the armor we're looking for. Yay, it's my new set. There it is. Leather armor reinforced. Much better than this junky old stuff. Oh, there's 2 sets here. There's usually only 1. Wait, Boone, do you wanna... Yeah, I think I'll give Boone a set. I'm feeling generous today. There you go. Booney, would you like some new armor? It's very handy.
Fine by me.
There you go. Ah, looking just like a Merc team. See? We look just like the Merc team. Okay. Roll out, team. Towards the dangerous, dangerous wastes. Oh, damn it. Fire geckos, fire geckos. None of the stuff I usually consider to be high rank is actually being that difficult for us, though. I mean, the Nightkin Master was pretty easy. The bloody... I don't even know. The Rad Scorpions weren't bad. The Legion Assassins aren't being too difficult. I mean, in my practice, in a recent practice run, Eddie was able to take out a Cazador in this general area, so pretty sure we'll be fine. The Cazadors are up there, by the way. Don't go up there. There's Cazadors there. Pretty simple, I'm sure you'll agree. Okay. This does not look good. You've all been massacred. Uh-oh. Why do I feel like this isn't going to end well? That's why. Oh, hello. Recruit Legionary, huh? Do you have any money on you? You do have a U. Lovely. Wait, we gained karma for killing Legion people? I thought this game was supposed to be like moral... morally ambiguous, I think is the word I'm looking for. Like, there is no moral system, we're just reputation. Eh, whatever. Okay, well, I think I'm done. Okay, we're gonna head back to Camp Forlorn Hope. It's right next to us, actually. Wait, how far can we see into Camp Forlorn Hope? Wait, if the troopers were on their way back from here, surely there's an entrance to Forlorn Hope from here. Did I already search you? I think I did. Is there an entrance to Forlorn Hope from here? There is. I mean, why would you send the guys in this direction anyway? Because there's bloody Cazadors around. And you don't want to be found next... I mean, there's actually a location, it's not up there. It's around there called the Cazador Nest. This is just a random ass Cazador area. Just... The reason why I crouch, by the way, is to check I'm still hidden and the Cazadors haven't noticed me yet. There's some friendlies, so I assume we can get to Forlorn Hope from here. I've never even known this. I thought the only way around was the Nelson way. Oh, so you could get to Forlorn Hope from here and avoid doing the in your own backyard quest or whatever it was called. Probably should have done that for this Let's Play because it makes the Battle of Nelson a lot more epic. Oh well, it's not too bad. It's not too bad. It would kind of like screw up quest order anyway. But still, it would make things a bit better. But just not, I guess, I don't know how the devs intended for you to do all this stuff. I never even make guesses at it. God, the NCR troopers that we just found were so close to home. Uh-oh.
I still don't have any supplies to spare. Is there something else I can help you with?
I found your supplies. Now shut up, you cynical little biatch.
I take it my men were dead. It's a high price to pay, but these supplies will save a few lives here. Thanks for finding these. You should check in with the Major. I want to know about this.
Okay. Okay. Before we do though, we have some years to turn in. Ooh. Oh, it's very hard. We'll do that later, I'm sure. Wait, is it in the mess hall? No, it's in the barracks, right? We're looking for Sexton.
Hello.
The sexy Sexton, who collects years, apparently. He's still sleeping! My god, you're lazy bugger. No wonder morale's down here.
Hey there, the name's Sexton. Private James Sexton. Welcome to Forlorn Hope.
We've already spoken. Here's some years.
Oh man, awesome! The competition is still going strong. Keep it up.
Okay. That basically contributes to morale in the final battle, but I don't really care enough. I think if you get 30 years, you're at the right level, and you do all of the quests correctly for Palati, your like final invasion force will be like Rangers. But ours is probably just going to be a bunch of troopers. Doesn't really matter. Palati, what's up, brother?
We're kind of busy around here for social calls, so if you're not here to help out, just stay out of my way.
You know I'm here to help out.
I heard. The extra supplies will help for a short time, but that only solves one of our problems. With all the Legion raids lately, we're running low on troops that can still fight. Some are injured, but even more are dead. I want you to check in with Dr. Richards and see if he needs any help getting our troops back on the front line.
Okay then. That was the guy we found sleeping, but I assume he's in that tent with the big medical sign on it. I assume so anyway, yeah, I think so. Camp Forlorn Hope medical tent, I think it said. Dr. Richards. What's your deal?
I'm always a sucker for a pretty face. What can I do for you, my fine dear?
I'm a male? Okay. Major Pilati said you might need some help.
With business booming like it is, and considering I'm the only person with medical experience in the camp, I could perhaps use a hand. Do you have any medical experience?
Yes, I have medical experience.
Excellent. As you can see, we have a lot of injured troopers here, and I haven't had time to look at all of them yet. Since you have some medical experience, I'd like you to examine them and see what you can do to treat them.
Sure. Okay. Well, medicine 35 or higher, I have that. But I'd like to treat with the equipment. Medex, whiskey, and surgical tubing. Okay. Let's have a look around and see if he has any of the supplies here. Oh, would you look at that? I have enough Medex, it's fine. Well, there you go. It's always good not to use your own supplies. I would like to take the empty syringes now that I think about it. Doctor's bag. I'll take that just for my own personal use. There's some whiskey there. Some tweezers. Is there any Medex here? Doctor, I need to know. Although, there's something else I need to do. It's more important. There you go. It's just payment, you know, payment for my services, which I haven't completed yet. Is that some Rodex? Yee. Rodchems. Can't find any Medex here. Oh well, I got my own. I want to see what he does with the equipment, say. Using the Medex to dull a patient's pain, use a surgical tubing to remove some of the bleeding, and then sterilize the wound with the whiskey. The patient will recover completely. So what, he only had a flesh wound? Seriously? Weird. This man's leg is seriously injured. It may require amputation to save. Are you sure you want to attempt the operation? Alternatively, you can use a bone saw, a medical brace, and some more Medex. Not a leather belt. Which I need to drop. There you go. Using the Med-X to dull the pain, you put medical brace on him to stabilize his leg. You carefully amputate the limb with the bone saw. Saw. During surgery, you notice the man's hand is gangrenous. You amputate that as well, saving his life. Tweezers, Med-X, and a super stim pack. God, see, this is what I like about Med-X, is there's a lot of backstory to it. Like, you know, it's used as a painkiller very often. What do we need? Tweezers, right? There we go. And I've got my super stim pack. You carefully use Med-X to oh, that's a typo. You carefully use the Med-X and damn, it's not a typo. You carefully use the Med-X and dull the patient's pain. That does make sense, but it's not as flowing as you use the Med-X to dull the patient's pain. Carefully, you use the tweezers to pick out the pieces of shrapnel. Due to the extreme loss of blood, the patient goes into circulatory shock. You quickly use the stim pack to stabilize the patient. The patient will make a complete recovery. Super stim pack, that is. Dr. Richards.
I think it just got a little bit hotter in here. Is there something I can do for you?
I'm a dude. I finished looking over your patients.
Excellent job. Where'd you learn to do all that? I don't think I could have done much better myself. Very impressive. As for the men, they'll recover soon and be back on the front lines in no time. Huh, the circle of life. I'll send word to Major Politely about your work here. Once again, you have my sincerest thanks. There's my little buttercup. What can I do for you?
I'm a dude. I need medical supplies?
I don't have that many supplies left, so I can't offer my services freely, but I can help you. Sorry, I'm low on supplies as it is, and I don't have any to spare.
Oh. I got some questions for you.
What would you like to know?
Tell me about yourself.
I used to be a doctor back in California, but a few years back I got suckered into doing military work because it was my patriotic duty. Back then, I, like many idealistic men before me, thought it was a great idea and was excited about making the world a better place with the NCR. Now I just want to get back home. I've had enough fighting and fixing up soldiers just to send them right back out to die to last a lifetime.
Things look pretty rough in here.
Men have waged war on each other for countless centuries. Now is no different. People fight and die for what they believe in. I'm just here to patch them up so they can go on their merry way. Do no harm in all that.
You seem to be handling it well.
I'm doing the best I can considering the poor situation I find myself in. There's barely enough equipment or medicine to handle the number of injuries we have. To make things worse, I think someone might be stealing my supplies.
It wasn't me.
That's an odd response if I've ever heard one. Unfortunately, I don't have the time to go searching for missing supplies since I have my hands full with injured troopers.
I can look in for you.
That would definitely be appreciated. You might want to ask around, and keep an eye out for anything suspicious.
Okay, I'll ask anybody with a name. Seems to be the general rule of thumb with Fallout. If you have a name, you have a story. I guess you might have information on the medical supplies. Do you have a name?
I've heard of you.
Oh.
Did you figure on coming out here and helping us lowly troopers out?
You look like shit. What's your problem?
My problem? My problem is we're all going to die. We're out of food, we're out of men, and we're out of time. The Legion is right outside waiting to kill us all. Today, tomorrow, it doesn't matter. We're all going to die here. So why don't you just leave me alone?
The Legion are shit. Do you know anything about Dr. Richard missing medical supplies?
Missing medical supplies? No, I don't know anything about that.
Okay, thanks anyway.
Yeah, sure, no problem.
Alright.
Yeah, whatever.
Look at that guy's eyes. That guy has been taking chems like there's no tomorrow. Alright, we need to expose him for what he is, but to do that I must run to the corner and read up a book about what bags under the eyes and diluted pupils means. I'm sure that was in the latest issue of Today's Physician. Yes, I now know all that I need to know.
We're all gonna die out here.
Dilated eyes, increased heart rate. I think you took the drugs.
What? Oh shit, how the fuck? Oh man, I'm in some deep shit now. Look, I can explain everything. Really, just give me a chance to explain.
This better be good.
Have you looked around? Have you seen what's going on here? What we're going through? This place is hell. I've seen all my friends butchered by the Legion in front of my very eyes. I can still hear their screams at night. All I wanted was a little escape, so I took some drugs to help me do that. Is that so bad?
Drugs are never the answer. I think I understand.
Yeah, see, I just needed to escape for a little while. To not think about all this stuff going on here. So what happens now?
I want you to turn yourself in.
What? You want me to turn myself in? Why the hell should I do that?
It's better if you turn yourself in, rather than me turning you in.
I guess you're right. I'll do the right thing and turn myself in.
Well done, mate. Good stuff. Not if I get there first. No, it doesn't matter. He'll go, and automatically, as soon as you pick that speech option, basically clicks, the quest says, yep, he turned himself in. So even if you got back here first, you wouldn't be able to turn him in. Even, it's not that I would want to, of course.
There's my little buttercup. What can I do for you?
I'm a dude.
I heard Private Stone turned himself in for stealing my medical supplies. You have my thanks.
No problem. Peace.
Until we meet again.
There we go. I've gained karma. I guess the karma gain is for the turning himself in, and the NCR fame is just for completing the quest. I'd like to think so. I'd like to think so. Anyway, we're almost done with this camp. Not a lot of people get this thing done so bloody early. This is one of the, this tends to be one of the quests a lot of people come back to, but, it's definitely not the most interesting quest in the world, or the most interesting NCR quest for that matter.
Back already? What do you need?
I finished helping Dr. Richards.
Dr. Richards said you did a good job in there. That's mighty high praise coming from him. With the help you've given us, we're doing a little bit better, but we still have the Legion forces at Nelson to deal with. If we can retake Nelson, that would be a huge help to our efforts in this area and give us an advantage at Hoover Dam.
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Excellent. Killing the Legion commanders in Nelson will severely cripple the Legion forces and allow us to take back the city. Meet up with Sergeant Cooper just outside Nelson. He will assist you in reclaiming Nelson.
Now I'd like to take the time to talk about the reverse side of this quest. As you might imagine, there is a way that you can aid the Legion in taking Forlorn Hope. Now I've actually never done that side of the quest, because one, especially early game, I don't piss off the NCR. I just don't do it, right? So, actually I think I might have done it once, I might have done the other side of this quest, but I don't remember it too well. But I've been told by a friend, Marshall, that it's the dialogue you get for the other side of this quest is rather funny. Because basically what you do is you turn up to the Legion commander in Nelson and you say, guys, you can just go take Camp Forlorn Hope, right? And then Dead Sea replies, well, we shouldn't really take the camp. And then you're like, why not? He said, and then he goes, oh, well, I was told not to. And then you're like, we should really take the camp. And then he goes, no, I was told not to. And then you're like, I'm just gonna go take it anyway. And then that starts the quest, basically. Alright, like I said, depending on how much years you've turned in, these two troopers, or you might have like 4 rangers or something, just... I'm early game, leave me alone.
I've heard of you. Glad to have you on our side.
I might not be on your side. Let's do this.
We don't have many troops, so we can only attack from one direction. Where should we focus the attack?
Wherever.
Our main target is the Legion leader at Nelson. Intel has the commander as one Dead Sea. I've uploaded his last known location to your Pip-Boy. Let's move out!
I just realized something. We're gonna get 2 unique weapons in one video. I think that's pretty cool myself. Legion! I'm here to kill you in 3rd person. Yeah. I'm just gonna make a beeline for Dead Sea, because I know where he is. And I want a bullet straight to his brain, and I want it to be game over for Dead Sea. Oh, Dead Sea, I'm coming to kill you. You better be afraid. See, this is basically the battle for Nelson, if you've done the back in your own backyard quest. Boom. Boom. Come on, a couple of bullets in the brain then. Yes, critical strike. I took out Dead Sea all on my own. Good stuff. Oh god, he was rich. And he had a year. Liberator, which is a unique machete.
Fine by me.
Okay, you got a lot of space now. Take my stuff. Heck, have some explosives to throw at people. Okay, so that's it. That was the battle for Nelson. Not exactly the most exciting thing in the world, but oh well. So that's it. We helped the NCR take down Nelson. Well, not take down, but take back Nelson. Completely restabilizing the Camp Forlorn Hope area. Alexis is dead. Dead Sea is dead. The Legion have been completely driven out of this place. And it took us, what? A combined total of an hour and a half of gameplay? The Legion suck. Oh god, we're pretty much done with Forlorn Hope. There's only one quest that we need to start here, and it is to do with her, but we won't be talking to her about it yet because it involves going all around the Mojave, and I don't want to do that yet, so I'm not going to bother starting it. Pallotti, I did what your troops couldn't do in 2 years. Well, I don't know how long, like 6 months.
Back already? What do you need?
We won.
The initial reports have come back already. Excellent work. This will buy us a lot of breathing room to get back on our feet here. Now we can actually try to strengthen our forces along the river and prepare for the upcoming battle at Hoover Dam. You have my thanks. We owe you a lot.
You do. You do owe us. You do owe me a lot. Anyway, it's been fun. I'm going to head out now.
Watch yourself out there.
Indeed. Am I seriously not liked by the NCR yet? These guys have high standards. Level 11. Energy weapons. Now it's starting to get somewhere. Kind of. Maybe we should get speech up again. And yeah, go on. Now we're actually starting to get somewhere with energy weapons. Alright. Well, I hope you enjoyed this episode, which was, again, rather long, but you used to about half an hour episode, so it's about what I would expect. Not a lot of people that I see in their Let's Plays, at least, get Forlorn Hope done this early, so I hope you enjoyed that little sequence break there. Yeah, I think that's about it. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I will see you guys next time, where we head back to Helios 1. See you guys then.